Hi, I'm Laia from DragonsAteOurName and welcome back to Greedfall. As you can see, we are exactly where we left off, so you didn't miss anything. I didn't even go exploring yet. I'm just too excited to continue this story because this ramped up last time immensely. I really should have done that sooner. I realized my mistake. I think the first thing we're gonna do is go find Sierra's mom. Do the side quests. I really do want to get those out of the way before I start doing the main quest again. Also Kurt's and Patrici's. Even though I don't know what they are yet. But for this one we will go and look for the camp. And let's do a little bit of traveling to go and find Sierra's mom. But nothing is highlighted. Oh no! Haven't I found the area yet where she is? Talk to Sierra. Okay, maybe I just should do that first. Okay, Sierra, speak to me.
My mother is still held in this outpost near Vigigidor. I must do everything I can to free her from the lion's claws. So will you accompany me?
I will. Except now.
We will do everything we can to free her. Do not worry. Let's go.
Let's do it. Go to the Alliance outpost. Is this still on this map? It actually is. Then let's go up. Where we just came from. Is there a thing here? There is. Always a chest. Oh. I am carrying too much. Oh no. Oh damn. Okay, I will offload something here in the chest for now. Store. We are closing in on the outpost. I kind of hope I can talk to these people and don't have to fight them to get Sierra's mom back. Because I kind of don't want to. There is something. Soldier's diary page. The native group I was asked to watch spends a lot of time in the forest. Despite my orders, I haven't dared to follow them in. Far too many wild animals prowl around in there. I wonder what could push these savages to risk their lives in the woods. Well, apparently they draw power from the earth. So they are probably rather safe in there. Please don't fight me. I don't want to have to kill you all.
Halt! Who goes there?
Desade. I am the legate of the merchant congregation.
Oh, well, you can come in, Your Excellency. But this savage, on the other hand...
I knew that would...
Am I the one you call a savage, Renaigse? This young lady is the princess of her people, and she is with me. As such, I would appreciate if you let us through.
Very well, Your Excellency. Please go and find the captain. I'd feel better knowing that he gave you his endorsement.
Fine. We will do that. There's a notice board here. Contract. Pest control. I will reward anyone willing to kill the foxes who have been entering our camp at night to slaughter our chickens. These filthy beasts either bring their prey right outside the camp or to the south to devour them. Make sure to slay them in one shot. These things are fast. I don't want to kill foxes. They are cute. Stolen cargo. A cargo was stolen by bandits before it could be delivered to the outpost. This crime cannot go unpunished. Our camp needs supplies. So, kill those outlaws and you can keep the cargo as a reward. According to what we know, they should be hiding near the ruins inside the natives' territory. Yeah, well, we'll see if we do these. don't think I have figured out the ones I already picked up once. If I did them or didn't do them, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, Captain, please give me your permission.
Well, who are you?
De Sardet, legate of the merchant congregation.
Ask what happened to the Queen. Ask him about the conflict with the islanders. Yes, ask him about the conflict first.
Why are you at war against the natives?
Because they reject our presence. They've been attacking us for months. These savages, they stubbornly refuse civilization. And our men pay the price. We can't let them slaughter us without reacting.
Since you arrived here, you have destroyed the forest and ripped open the earth. And people disappear in our villages, the Onalmenawi first. We are only defending ourselves. And we are the savages.
Since we've defeated you, you can believe what you like. Anything else?
Why is everyone in this game an asshole? Ask about what happened to the Queen.
Allow me to introduce Siora, the daughter of Queen Bladnid, whom you faced on the battlefield. We understand that you brought her mother here, and I would like to negotiate her liberation.
A liberation? That'll prove difficult. She's dead.
No! You let her die! You may even have finished her off like an agonizing animal!
We didn't need to. When we collected her up from the battlefield, she was severely wounded. She died on the way to the camp.
I want to see her body, Onalmenawi. Please. I must see her.
Can we see her, Captain?
If you're the one who's asking, Your Excellency, it should be possible. You're in luck. We were thinking about getting rid of it, but we received the order to keep her body. It's still at the infirmary. Ask the doctor. He'll show it to you.
Goddamn.
Thank you, Captain. Siora, I'm terribly sorry.
Let's go see her now. I need to.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, pretty flower. I really am.
The infirmary must be the building on the right, near the camp entrance. Let's go.
Pretty flower. Oof. That was bright. We didn't really ask him permission if Zero was allowed to be here, but, you know.
Who are you? Are you looking for a doctor?
I'm the legate of the congregation, and this is Siora, the daughter of the Queen whose remains you are keeping.
I would like to see her. I need to see her. Please.
My condolences, madam. The body of your mother is back there, in the room on the left.
Well, he is quite polite, because they did fight on the battlefield.
Mater. No.
I should give you some privacy while you are mourning. We won't be far.
And varstir tu, Mater. Men sida denon mil frichteman. I must take her with me, Onalmenawi. We must perform the rituals.
The captain said that he was instructed to keep her body. It will not be easy to convince him to disobey.
I do not care about the captain's orders. She is my mother. She must be given back to the earth.
So, let's go back to see the captain and try to make him change his mind.
You can try, but with all due respect, I doubt that you will succeed. He will not want to draw attention to himself by disobeying this order.
What do you mean?
I believe he is a traitor, and that he made a deal with Telemi.
Those are some serious accusations, even for a member of the Guard. Why would you believe such a thing?
I overheard a conversation that got me thinking, and I also saw certain documents.
We could use them to
Fucking
pressure him.
Telemi, for real.
Did you take them?
No, that would be too risky. I do not want to get into trouble. But I suppose they would still be amongst his other belongings.
Will they let us rummage through this place without protesting?
Most of the guards returned to Hikmet after the battle was over. If you are discreet, you should be able to enter the officers' building.
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
Shouldn't you ask the captain first? Maybe he'll change his mind.
You're right. Let's try talking to him before rummaging through the camp.
Yeah, that's a good idea for me anyway, because I am not good at sneaking. And they would most definitely notice me. And I'm good at convincing, so I will try this first.
Your Excellency, what do you want?
Are you a traitor? Claim the Queen's body.
We would like to retrieve the remains of the Queen. Bring her back to her people and her family.
That will not be possible, Your Excellency. As I told you, the Governor specifically asked us to keep her. He wants her delivered to one of his scholars who wanted to study her.
Yes. Try to convince him. 75%. Still good.
You have lost a lot of men in this battle. How would you feel if someone prevented you from giving them a proper burial? If you knew that their corpses were going to be given to some scholars to be dissected, wouldn't you want to have them back?
The way I feel when it comes to my men
Goddamn.
does not concern you. I cannot give her back to you. End of discussion.
Okay. Insist, yeah,
Captain,
that's
I
not
insist.
gonna do any...
Let us take
Good
this
to
body
us.
with us.
I have orders, Your Excellency. I've already told you.
It is my mother we are talking about. My mother whom you let die by dragging her all the way here. Give her back to me, or I swear that I will never leave you in peace.
This isn't the right way to approach this, Siora. Come.
This man is as cold as stone.
I'm
Yeah.
afraid we have no choice but to pressure him now, like the doctor told us.
We will have to be discreet if we want to find these documents without getting caught.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about this in front of him, but I guess we are stage whispering. So... Hi. Okay, so there is a guard. Sorry. Wait. I just put everything... Oh. I did have an armor set for the Hikmet. Probably could have used that one right now. Letter from Father Octavius to the captain of the Vedrat outpost. Captain, your previous shipment was very appreciated. We can now fight on an equal footing against the Alliance. At long last, we are willing to pay even more than last time if you send us more firearms and alchemical preparations. Looking forward to our next meeting, Father Octavius.
The doctor was right. They are trafficking weapons illegally with San Mateus. If word reaches Hikmet, these men will face a firing squad. But none of these documents is signed. The captain managed to cover his tracks.
This large box must contain the documents you are searching for.
I hope the officer doesn't keep the key. I don't see how we could steal it from him.
He may have left it somewhere. Come, let's continue searching.
Oh, I can use lockpicking. Yay! Did come in handy after all. Note from the captain of the Vedrat outpost. Roderick, I need you to escort me to a meeting tonight, near the large tree in the little wood to the west. As usual, you will be rewarded for your services. And not a word of this to anyone. You know what we risk if someone learns of our little traffic.
Here's a document that could be useful. They're meeting with the buyers.
Then we should go there. He won't be able to deny it if we catch him red-handed.
There is a
Very
risk
true.
that he will react violently. But we have no other choice.
Let's go then. I know this place. It is further down the road, near a large tree.
Okay. Let's do that then. Please don't see me, please don't see me, please don't see me coming out of fear. You didn't, that's good. Okay, so where is this? Do I have to look for it myself? Go to the meeting point. Can I hide there? and surprise them, spring a trap or something. That sounds like battle music. Yeah, they are. Hey, I really like that trick. Take everything, as always. Where is this? Oh, okay. Oh, there's a skill shrine. We're gonna go get that one first, of course. And a larger area still. Bombs also poisons the enemy's hit. That is incredibly awesome. And now I really don't know where to go next. Maybe I will... maybe I will do magic after all. Because magic healing sounds awesome. We'll see. This is it then, I guess.
Here we are. This is the tree that was mentioned. Let's hide while we wait for them to arrive.
Yep. We can hide behind these stones. Okay, they aren't talking. But they are here. Hi, I'm here too.
Well, Captain, you have some peculiar friends for a man who obeys the Alliance.
You? What are you doing here?
We stumbled upon some strange documents and wanted to see for ourselves if there was any truth
Oh,
to
that
them.
sounds like
Sorry,
fighting.
my friends. If you want our shipment, then we need to get rid of this nosy legate.
Captain, you are making a grave mistake. All we want is to negotiate.
I want the body of my mother.
Okay, you just stop fighting and let everybody else die in your party, I guess.
Enough! I surrender! I would never have thought that you would dare to attack allies of the congregation.
It seems to me that you were the one who attacked. How did you put it? This nosy legate? Had you simply listened to us, Captain, this fight would not have taken place. All we wanted was for you to respectfully deliver the body of the Queen to her village.
And will you stay silent about what you saw?
We are neutral. Trading amongst yourselves does not concern us.
In that case, very well. I'll return to the outpost and ensure it's done.
Now I would like for us to return to my village. I am eager to reunite with my sister.
In that case, let's return to Verdrais.
Go direct. Yes, let's go. Oh, there's a lot of dirt going around. Alliance trading with Ptolemy. All of the stuff that nobody really likes and everybody does. There's loot. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be there. I just need this. And that one. Give it to me, please. Thanks.
Iselt. Our mother. I know, Siora. And the worst hearsay. Some men delivered her remains here. They said that it was thanks to you. And the Renaigze legate. Thank you. We will be able to pay homage to our mother. Why are there mind shakers here, Iselt? I meant to tell you about it. They came saying that our mother had made an agreement with Teleme. But Mater did not tell me about it. She didn't say anything to me either. I do not like this, Isolde. These people want to drive us away from the land. I know. But we need help after the defeat. And they say that she made a promise set in stone. The spirits of the people of our village would have to go to the light, and in exchange they'd help us against the lions. This is impossible. Mater would never have done such a thing. They are lying, I'm certain of it. They may be. But if there really is a promise set in stone, we cannot break it. And we will have to bury our mother according to their rituals. We must verify it. I will not stand there while these mind shakers take our village.
What? Okay, Siora likes me now. That's good. I guess the quest is done for now? Yeah, it's gone. So I guess it's done for now. Oh! All of this is really tough right now. Okay, let's do Kurt's quest then, if we are done with Siora for the moment. Or can yeah, let's talk to her first, to Isolde.
Siora, Asir, always with your new friends. Bertir to Isolde, I'm happy to see you. What do you want?
You don't really like me, do you? Ask her about Siora.
Could you tell me about Siora?
You are right there, and you let him talk about you like this? Asir? That's a strange friend you have there. Perhaps I wanted to hear how you'd reply. Perhaps, but I don't like this. Did you want anything else?
Okay, gotta go now.
Goodbye, Isolde.
Cool. Now let's talk to Siora.
Karans, do you need something?
How she feels after the loss of her mother. Yeah.
I'm sorry about what happened to your mother. How are you feeling?
Unwell? I am angry. And I feel an immense void within me. I blame myself for not having been on this battlefield with her.
Tell her that you understand her. Tell her about having to say goodbye to your own mother. Tell her that she shouldn't be blaming herself. Well, it's not really the same with my mother. Oh, it kind of is, because she's dying too. And I will never see her again. That was a point they made. Or the game made. Okay, so, yeah, I will tell her about my own mother.
I understand. My mother had the Malachor, and yet I had to leave her behind as she was at death's door. I can't help thinking that I should have stayed by her side, just like you.
And you could not have done anything to save her, either. Thank you, Onol Manawi. Your words alleviate my sorrow. Anything else?
Whether she has friends that could support her, yeah. Her sister doesn't seem a very warm person.
Do you have anyone, a friend perhaps, whom you could talk to in this trying time?
I usually confide in my sister, but she's suffering too. And I think she resents me for not having been there when our mother needed me.
Tell her that you are here for her if she wants to talk. Ask her if she has anybody else. No, we are her friend.
I know we've only known each other for a little while. But if you need someone to talk to, I'm here.
Thank you, Onol Manawi. You are a good person. And I'm glad that you are my friend. Anything else?
Yes, not now.
You. See you later.
See? We're growing closer to our companions. Even though I still don't understand why I can only flirt with Roscoe now and not just ask him stuff. Okay, Kurt, your quest.
Greenblood, my friend. My contacts have spoken. I was able to discover the location of this infamous Phantom training camp.
Do you still think they should be held accountable?
More than ever. You know that I recruited Raynor. I want to know what kind of hornet's nest I led him into. I want to know what these madmen did. But I fear if I go alone, I might not be able to control myself. And I won't learn anything.
I
I
will
need
come
the help
with you.
of my best student.
Accept and take care of it now, yes.
How can I refuse such a request? Well then, let's go.
Yep. Go to the Ghost Regiments. Camp with Kurt. We will do this. We owe it to you. Where is it? I am so afraid that these are these people that have the skulls over their heads. I really hope it's not. Because they kill me every time. Yes, and after that we will do Petrus's. And then we will go back to the main quest, because I prioritize the companions before any main quest. Because I think I need their loyalty so my main quest doesn't go awry. I think they can actually leave you if you leave their personal quests behind for too long. I think that's something I read or heard. Ah, yeah, I was here before too. And I couldn't go any further. So let's ask them about Reyna. Okay, now I can just go through. I couldn't do that before. Okay.
I was informed of your arrival by my sentinels, but I didn't think it would be you, Kurt.
Rolf, you're the leader of this camp.
You two know each other.
We train together. We haven't seen each other in a long time. A very long time.
The world of warriors is very small, Kurt. What brings you here, my old comrade? And who are these people with you? They're not one of us?
My name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I'm Siora, Donegad, of the Gaius Rad.
These people sure are important. So, what are you doing here?
I've heard things about this place. About this very special camp.
And we wanted to see what it was all about with our own eyes.
That's very nice of you, but visitors aren't welcome in this camp. What goes on here is only the guards' business.
Does the same apply to me?
Listen, Kurt. I can give you and your friends some answers, but only because it's you. Anyway, knowing you as well as I do, I'm aware I'm not going to get rid of you that easily. So,
True.
what would you like to know?
What happened to Reyna, exactly? Ask him about the camp's purpose, find out about the site's organization, ask about the training received there. We're just gonna go in order.
What is it you do here? And why is this place kept secret, even from your comrades in the guard?
The natives have their magic, and we have to train elites to be able to face them. That's what we're doing here. Our role is sensitive, and our location obviously cannot be revealed to the whole island.
Does this man not realize that I'm a Donegad?
I noticed you're a native, but you're a friend of Kurt's, so I trust you will be discreet.
I see the reason for this kind of training. The Bridge Alliance would be particularly interested in soldiers like these. And yet I've never heard of this elite squadron.
We're still in the early stages of the program. We don't want to rush things. And our leaders demand secrecy. Orders are orders.
I don't like this.
This is a huge camp for such a secret location. How's it organized?
The main building is reserved for officers and the wounded. The front and rear of the camp are dedicated to combat training. But most exercises take place outside.
Impressive. And how do you manage recruitment?
Only the best come here. Those who have combat experience. Once they arrive, they're separated into 2 squadrons, each led and trained by a lieutenant. But you already know all of this, Kurt. It must bring back memories.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Will you tell us about your training?
That's a sensitive topic.
Most exercises take place in the field to get the men used to it. The natives' knowledge of the environment gives them as much of an advantage as their magic. But if you want to know more, you should ask my lieutenant instructors.
Okay, discuss Rainer's death. Yeah,
Actually,
exactly.
we found out about this camp while we were looking for someone.
A kid I recruited. Rainer.
Oh, I didn't know he was one of yours. My condolences. I was told he died in an accident in the harbor.
Don't insult my intelligence, Rolf.
All right. Since you're here, I guess there's no point in lying to you anymore. The accident occurred during a maneuver. It's regrettable, but these things happen, you know?
We've taken up enough of your time, Captain.
I agree, and I have things to do.
I'd like to question your lieutenant instructors, if you don't mind. To ask them about Rainer.
You've become a real sap. Fine, but try not to disrupt the day's schedule too much. Goodbye.
I'm sorry, I couldn't contain my anger.
I noticed. Good thing you know this captain so well. I don't think he would have let us investigate otherwise.
I'm not sure it's a good thing, really.
You don't seem to like this man.
Rolf doesn't bring back good memories for me. But let's continue. I want to know what's going on here.
Yeah, me too. This all seems a little suspicious. If you want to watch your men, you maybe shouldn't be standing behind a slab of wood.
Lieutenant,
Respectfully, Captain.
here is my friend, the legate of the merchant congregation. She would like to ask you a few questions.
At your orders. I'm listening, sires.
Ask for details about her squadron, find out about the training, ask her how she got here, yeah.
How do the various squadrons in this camp differ from one another?
The recruits I train are intended to carry out more subtle actions.
Really? What kind?
I teach them how to blend into the background, understand customs, observe, and know when to strike.
That's strange. These skills are normally associated with assassins rather than soldiers.
These skills are always useful, regardless of the enemy or the setting.
Oh, this all doesn't really sound that good.
What kind of training do your men undergo?
I can't go into details, but they learn discipline and to outdo themselves.
You mean to blindly follow orders, even to their death?
But No, Captain. We also teach them to analyze situations, so that they know when to act to avoid risking their lives.
Okay.
How did you become an instructor in this camp?
I have led numerous squadrons before, and I've
The music
trained
is really
hundreds of
ominous.
recruits on the continent. I worked with Captain Rolf in the past, and when I arrived on the island, he recommended me for this position.
That's very impressive. And I expect that you're familiar with the natives' environment and magic.
Yes, of course.
Okay. Ooh, I can convince her of something. Try to corrupt her to obtain information about Rainer. Yes, let's do that, please.
Kurt, don't you think that someone this talented fits what we're looking for? You see, we need to find someone who can replace Kurt to oversee my cousin's security.
Your cousin is a governor of New Serene, I've heard. It's a prestigious position. I don't doubt my abilities, but an offer like this, made so suddenly, must have a price.
We can't hide anything from you.
We're trying to find out what happened to Rainer, a recruit who trained here.
That name doesn't sound familiar. He must have been in the Shadow Squadron.
The other lieutenant's squadron.
Yes. I'm sorry, haven't been much use to you. Did something happen to him?
He died. His body was thrown into the harbor to make it look like he drowned.
I guess it was one of your recruits. My condolences, Captain.
We'll question some of your soldiers.
At your orders, but please be quick. I'd like to get on with training.
Okay. I can question the recruits even though it wasn't Rainer's squadron? Well, let's just do it.
Hello, soldier.
Captain?
We need information. Your instructor authorized us to question you.
Of course, madam. I'm listening.
Discuss his training with him.
How would you describe your training? Do you train outside the camp much?
Yes, we do. Well, not exclusively.
Really? Yet we've been told that your unit specialized in actions over difficult terrain.
Yes, I think so. Well, yes, that's true.
Problems remembering things, soldier?
No, Captain.
Why is all of this so weird? Ask him about his squadron.
What's it like in your squadron?
Very good. The Phantom Squadron is made up only of the very best.
Do you trust your comrades?
We're like 5 fingers on one hand, madam. I would trust them with my life.
You've sure got the military spirit.
Yes, Captain.
Okay, discuss accidents during maneuvers.
We've learned that a recruit died in an accident during a maneuver. Does this happen often?
No. Of course not. Only to those who aren't strong enough.
That's strange. I was told that this recruit was very talented.
I don't know what to tell you. It's possible. If you don't mind, I'd like to get back to my training.
He seems afraid that an accident might befall him too.
No,
Yep.
it's not that. I just don't want to fall behind schedule.
Very well. Go on.
Excellence. Captain.
These kids are scared to death.
Yep.
This boy's answers about his training seem pretty dubious to me.
You can't hide the lies.
Well, look at all this blood. They aren't holding any punches here.
Soldier!
Captain!
At ease, soldier.
Discuss his training with
We'd
him.
like to learn more about your training.
I have nothing to say about it, my lady.
Really? Go on, it's not a difficult question. What do you do during training?
Is this a test, Captain?
No, it's not a test. You may speak freely.
Well, training is difficult, but we can't complain, Captain.
That's an interesting way to phrase it.
Very. Ask him about his
You're
squadron.
very united in this squadron. At least that's what I've been told.
United. You could say that, yes. Until death.
That's rather sinister. Does the name Raynor sound familiar to you?
Yeah. Well, no, not really.
You seem rather hesitant. Afraid of being reprimanded by your lieutenant?
No. Well, not at all. It's just that I can't tell you anything about Recruit Raynor. And we're lucky to have the Lieutenant as our instructor, Captain.
We should leave this soldier to his work.
Your name, soldier?
Wilhelm.
God.
First-class recruit Wilhelm, Spectre Squadron.
Keep it up,
The
Wilhelm.
hell is going on?
This recruit, Wilhelm, in spite of himself, led on more than the others.
His resentment is clear. But he won't divulge anything as long as his instructors are nearby.
Okay. This is all so very weird. So is this, if one of the squadron fucks up, the other have to pay the price or something?
Lieutenant,
Captain.
my friend here would like to learn more about this camp.
At your orders, Captain. Madam?
Ask him about his squadron.
Can you tell us about your squadron?
The recruits who come here are the best. And in my squadron, they get even better. I don't know what else to tell you. They're disciplined, rigorous, and effective. Exactly what you'd expect from the best soldiers.
Okay, discuss the training.
What kind of training takes place in your ranks?
Yeah.
Combat in natural settings. Combat against the savages' magic.
I'm very curious about how you train against the magic the natives use.
Now these are complex, secret maneuvers. I'm very sorry, but I can't tell you anymore.
That's a pity. It would definitely be instructive.
Mention Raynor's case.
I heard the recruit Raynor trained here. What can you tell me about him?
Oh, he was a good one. He died a little while ago.
So we've heard. Your captain told us he died during a maneuver. Can you tell us more?
The training we do outside can be dangerous. Unfortunately, Raynor fell to his death in a ravine.
He fell.
During a simulated ambush. I know, it's not glorious, but it happens. I'd like to get back to work now, if you'll allow it, Captain.
Go on. We're gonna go talk to some of your recruits.
I hope that it won't take too long. We're all very busy here.
We'll be quick, Lieutenant.
The story about training against magic is a lie. This lieutenant has no idea what he's talking about.
So what could they be training recruits for here then?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I don't like it.
Well, we already know it's like shadow missions and that they even ambush allies, so I guess it's that and that Reyna died in an, not in an exercise, but actually on a mission.
Soldier!
Yes, Captain.
At ease. We have some questions for you.
Me? At your orders, Captain.
Ask how the training is going.
You look exhausted. Is training that rough here?
It's difficult at first, but you get through it. Taming fatigue. That's the key to it all.
Haven't you ever wanted to stop? You've never doubted your vocation.
I'm not a coward, nor a weakling. The strength of the Shadow.
What is that? Your motto?
Our squadron's, Captain.
Okay, discuss the squadron comrades.
You seem concerned about your comrades. You keep looking at them.
No, not at all.
Are you afraid of what they might think of you?
Absolutely not, Captain. We are all of one mind in this squadron. We are very united.
Sure, ask him about Reyna.
Since this is such a close-knit squadron, you must have known Reyna.
Yes, of course. But he's not part of the squadron any longer. He left.
Really?
I don't know what you're trying to get me to say, Captain. Reyna left the squadron because he was sent on a mission. There's nothing more to say.
Sorry, mate, but that's not what happened.
I don't know anything more.
Thank you. That will be all.
Thank you, madam. Captain.
Lieutenants, report.
Captain?
Could you give us a few minutes and take us around the site? I've never been here before, and I'm curious to see what goes on.
I'm not sure if we can, Captain.
We are on duty, Captain.
Right, Lieutenant. Let's go! Are you coming with us?
No, thank you. I'd rather stay here. Take in some fresh air.
As you like. In that case, see you later.
Good thing, Coach. Good thing. Yes. Ask Wilhelm again. He seemed more amicable. So it was a mission. I was kind of right, I think.
Wilhelm, we need to talk. And don't worry, Captain Kurt will make sure your superior doesn't come this way.
Why are you doing this?
We didn't think you'd say anything as long as she was here.
If you noticed, others will have too. They'll make me pay.
Even more reason to talk. If we have proof, we can take action and close this camp.
Very well. What would you like to know?
Discuss what's really going on here.
What's really going on here? We know that Reyna didn't die in an accident.
This is supposed to be a training camp for the Guard's elite. Only the most talented recruits are allowed to join. This is an immense honor, an extraordinary chance. That's what we're told every day. But in reality, it's just hell.
Ask for details about the trainings.
Tell me about the training you undergo here.
It's more torture than anything else. We're constantly beaten and humiliated, and the slightest complaint only leads to more blows. They even push us to police one another, so we don't dare talk. Whatever the orders, we put our heads down, grit our teeth, and obey.
And they call us barbarians. We could never put our own children through this.
I heard them tell you about the specialist training against the natives in hostile environments. But what they teach us would be more useful for assassins.
Yeah, I thought so. Mention Reyna and what happened to him.
As for Reyna, do you know what happened to him?
Yes. One day he just couldn't stand it any longer. He disobeyed orders, he fought back, and people got hurt. That's when things blew up. They summoned him for night training.
What does that entail?
It doesn't have much to do with real training. They call us up for it at the last minute. The weakest serve as punching bags for the others, who are encouraged to beat them. If we refuse, we too become the targets. So we join in and strike. If you're looking to punish Reyna's murderer, you can start with me. We all have his blood on our hands.
Thank you for telling us all of this. You should get back to your comrades.
I hope you can do something. Have this camp closed. Otherwise I'll soon be as dead as Reyna.
We understand the risk you've taken. We won't let you down.
I really hope so. Please don't die.
Thank you. Really. That was truly fascinating.
Captain?
I've seen everything I needed to see. You can leave us.
Yes, Captain.
Shall we go?
Pretend to leave the camp. Okay. Let's pretend to leave. Bye. I'm pretending to leave now. And I guess I will talk to Kurt then.
Kurt, Wilhelm has spoken.
What did he tell you?
He said the recruits go through hell. They are humiliated, spy on each other, get bullied. It's essentially torture. Rainer wouldn't stand for these methods. He rebelled and was summoned for night training.
Are you sure he used that term?
Yes. But he told me it's not really training. That recruits are summoned.
And the others
Kurt already
beat them.
knew.
Sometimes to death. I know.
You know about this kind of training?
Yeah. I thought it was a thing of the past. What a monster. How dare he?
I'm so sorry. I'm lost for words. Tell me, did you learn anything new?
I scouted out the site. There's 2 parts of the barracks we should look at more closely. Rolf's quarters and the basement, which they refused to open for me.
You're full of anger, Sengots. Take a deep breath and think. Then tell us your plan.
Let's wait for nightfall. We'll sneak into the camp unseen, search the barracks, the private quarters, and then the basement.
We might also try to find out where this night training takes place.
Yes. I wouldn't want other young recruits to lose their lives tonight. Especially Wilhelm.
Oh, I don't like this, and I'm really bad at sneaking. So. Let's save. And let's search. Do I have... Don't think I have a guard. No, I don't. I thought maybe I have a guard armor on me. Maybe it doesn't matter.
Let's find Rolf's office. He surely has the key to the basement.
True. Is this not it? Is everybody out? Or are you all sleeping? Sneak, sneak, sneak. Oh, it's upstairs. Okay, I saw. There's also nobody in their beds. That is not good, I think. This is a key to torture chamber? What? Letter from the commander. Captain Rolf, congratulations for the work you have done. You have perfectly fulfilled your mission so far, and several of your ghost recruits have already accessed positions close to the governors as planned. Oh god. Major Herman has informed me that you have suffered some casualties, but nothing susceptible of changing our plans. Continue on this path and we should be ready to act shortly. What are they trying to do?
Disturbing, Kurt.
It
It
is.
confirms that several deaths have been disguised in order to keep this camp secret. But it says that the recruits trained here have been assigned to governors from different cities. And yet I'm sure that Constantine knows nothing about these elite units. The conclusion of the letter also confirms that the commander is pleased with what's been going on here.
So Torsten knew.
So it seems. Including about the deaths.
He's gone too far. He dishonors us all. Sieglinder was right.
Oh, this isn't good. This really isn't good. Letter from Major Herman. Captain Rolf, your recruits have arrived in St. Matthias and perfectly fulfill our expectations. I would not have expected anything less from one of my best students. I made sure that the commander knew what a good job you did in your ghost camp. I have no doubt that he will know how to reward you. If the recruits we send to the other cities are just as efficient, you too will be major soon. I don't like this. I really don't like this. Are they all in the basement now and doing some night training? That would be so fucked. Torture chamber. So they torture recruits down there? Is that why it's called a torture chamber? Okay, so this is just a cell.
This room.
Oh god.
What could have happened in here?
I know this smell only too well. Fear, blood, death.
These people have turned this place into a site of suffering. It will take years of work to erase its traces.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Formation report. Captain, we have trained the new recruits as instructed. However, some of them seem to have a hard time with the lack of sleep, so they were sent to the Black Room to be toughened up. We suffered a casualty, but the experience was very successful, and even though they came out slightly weakened, they were much more cooperative afterwards.
This document explains a lot. They torture the soldiers to break them. Rayner shows up on this list more than once. He gave them a lot of problems.
Those who resist too much are lynched during night training. Rolf, you'll pay for this.
Kurt, Wilhelm's name was added to tonight's training.
That's the young man who helped us, isn't it?
Yep.
They will probably kill him for it.
Let's
We
save
can't
him,
let them kill him.
please.
We must stop this training immediately.
The
Yes, we
risk
do.
is that Rolf will ambush us.
Don't
If this
care.
boy dies because of us, I will never forgive myself.
I won't forgive myself either.
I refuse to let these recruits pay for the bastards who manipulate them. Let's avoid spilling blood in vain.
You surprise me once again, Kurt. You're full of compassion for these youngsters.
They're just kids. There has to be a way to reason with them.
We'll do what we can, Kurt. I can't promise anything more.
I'm so afraid. I don't want to kill innocent people. Where do I have to? Whoa! No, 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 no.
To my help!
God damn, I should have sneaked. I should have sneaked. I realized my mistake. Where am I supposed to go? Not here. Ow. Come on. Come on, Kurt. No, 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 no. Put this away. Put it away. God. Put it away. Put it away. Come on. Just put your weapon away. I really did not want to do this. Maybe I should load again. Okay. Rescue safe from his nightly punishment. Avoid casualties. Awesome. Where do I save him? There. Okay. Let's go do that first. Okay, nobody saw me. That's good, I think. And I don't think there was anybody here, right? I can run now. I want to save Wilhelm. That boy is precious and he doesn't deserve whatever he's getting. God, I need to save. I am so afraid. I'm gonna do something wrong.
Despite what Wilhelm told me, I wasn't expecting this.
Come on!
He's getting destroyed.
They'll kill him. We can't let them get away with it.
Come on! I'll teach
Yeah, can I please go down then? What the hell?
Stop! We won't let you kill this boy like you killed Rayner.
Soldiers! Do you realize what you're doing?
What the fuck are you doing?
But
You shouldn't be here. This time, you won't get away with it. To arms!
No, 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 no. Let me convince them. Let me convince them. Yes, reason with them.
When my master of arms was in the guard, he always repeated, fight with honor. What honor is there in lynching one of your own when he's defenseless? What honor is there in being forced to kill one another the moment one of you refuses to toe the line?
Exactly.
None.
Yes.
We followed orders. Nothing more.
You've been manipulated. But it's not too late to refuse all of this, to act with honor.
You're right, Captain. It's over, Lieutenant.
Oh,
We will no longer beat our own.
Imbeciles! Traitors!
you are a traitor.
Will you be all right?
Please
I'm
live.
wounded, but I'll survive. Thanks to you. I'm eternally grateful.
Oh, thank
Come,
God.
Wilhelm. We'll help you get home. We owe you that, at least.
I'm
You
counting
owe
on
him
you
much,
to bring
much
him
more.
back to the camp in one piece.
Yes, Captain.
Well then, let's go. We can't let that vermin Rolf escape us.
We won't. We won't, we won't, we won't. Asshole. Let's get him.
Let's hope that Rolf didn't hear the sounds of combat. Surprise is our best ally.
You're right. Let's try to approach discreetly.
That's probably not gonna get me any favors with Kurt. But I'm really not good at sneaking.
Kurt, you're so predictable.
I knew you were a bastard. But I didn't think you'd be part of this disgrace.
Have fun, soldiers. The traitors must die.
No, let me convince them,
Stop!
please.
Soldiers, are you really going to obey these scoundrels? Do I need to remind you of the Guard's motto? Where is your honor?
I won't repeat myself, recruits. Execute these traitors.
Soldiers, listen to your captain. You are the victims of these monsters, and we are here to save you. We surrendered without resistance, to avoid a fight and to spare your lives.
Well, what do you
Well-
want us to do? We have orders. And we know what will happen to us if we don't obey.
Enough! To arms! Attack!
No, 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 no. Mention saving Wilhelm. Is that gonna do it? I'll convince them, but it's only 75%. Yeah, I saved
It
Wilhelm.
was nearly Wilhelm's turn tonight. It could have been any of you.
Lies! Only the weak fall. So we must prove that we aren't among them.
Nonsense. I've seen more combat than any of you, and I've seen hundreds of soldiers die. Weak or not. I've seen this kind of camp before, full of torture and sadistic officers. I thought it was a thing of the past, but I was wrong. So help me make sure this camp really is the last of them.
You're right, Captain.
Oh,
If we don't put down our weapons, this will never end.
Congratulations, Lieutenant. You've trained cowards.
Their training wasn't finished, Captain. And the speeches were so convincing.
Silence! Where is this second squadron? Should have been here a long time ago.
They're
Well-
not coming, Rolf.
They surrendered too. It would appear that your training methods aren't very effective.
Now that you no longer have lackeys to send after us, Rolf, you'll have to get your own hands dirty.
I've dreamt of shutting that big mouth of yours up for so long.
I'm gonna hurt you. And I'm gonna throw a bomb at you. I avoided casualties? I don't think I did. I really don't think I did. Well, he's dead now. Can't really arrest him. What now?
Will you be all right, Kurt?
Yes. Yes. I'll be fine. I'm just glad to know that this camp won't kill anyone else.
What about you, Wilhelm?
Thank you for saving my life. Without you,
I hope you can forget all about this. This is not what the Guard is about.
I don't know if you'll be able to forgive us, Wilhelm.
I've been in your shoes on other nights. You didn't have the choice.
While we wait for this camp to close for good, you'll be under Wilhelm's command. You'll soon receive your transfer orders.
At your orders, Captain. Glad it's you, Wilhelm.
You'll stay here for now. I'll send men I trust to come get you soon.
What do you want us to do?
I'll need backup if I really want to put an end to all of this. We must go see Major Sieglinder in New Serene. I need to tell her what was going on here.
Are you sure she wasn't involved?
Her? Never. She's old school. She already held the commander at a distance because she didn't like the direction the Guard was headed. He would have sacked her, or worse, if she didn't have so much support within the Guard. I should have listened to her.
There's no use brooding over the past. Let's go. We'll go see her immediately.
Yeah, let's do it. So we can finish Kurt's quest, I think? Or at least this quest line. Maybe he will like us even though we couldn't save all the recruits. But I'm so bad at sneaking. I just am.
Sieglinder, I need to talk to you.
What's the matter, Kurt?
We've just returned from a training camp. A secret camp, where elite soldiers are trained through terror, humiliation, and torture.
Don't tell me that.
Yes. One of my recruits died, and he wasn't the only one. It is designed to create a regiment of assassins.
I am sorry, Kurt. I knew something was wrong, but I never would have thought it'd go that far.
We put an end to it all. We had to. But Torsten allowed it, even encouraged it.
I told you that the Commander's ambition would end up leading us astray from the ideals of the Guard, and that we would pay the price for it.
Yes. At the time, I told you you were exaggerating. That he had his reasons.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to speak out, Sieglinder. And reveal the Commander's project to the Governor of the Congregation.
If I were as close to him and his family as you are, I would have done so a long time ago.
I know. I feel so stupid for not having understood Torsten's scheme until now.
You've always been a loyal person, Kurt. And too many loyalties are sometimes hard to reconcile. But Torsten betrayed us all. I'm counting on you to make him pay for it.
Believe me, he won't get away with it. Goodbye, Sieglinder.
Goodbye, Kurt. My men and I stand with you.
Thank you. Kurt is now friendly to me. I reached another level. But we will do that in the next episode. I will end this one here. If you like what I do, why not subscribe, comment, like, all that good stuff. We do have a Tumblr page and a Twitter if you want to check those out. I love you all. Bye bye.